Hello, Karen. Hey, Tracy Sherritt. How are you? Hello, Karen. Hey, Tracy Sherritt. How are you? Hello, Karen. Hey, Tracy Sherritt. How are you? Lady bass player, how are you? Lady bass player, are you going live Thursday to do trivia? So I know that you are, so I won't miss it. Are you going live Thursday to do trivia? So I know that you are, so I won't miss it. Hang on, guys. Got an echo in here because of me and being. Got it, Trace. Hang on. Better? That's because of my laptop's next to it. Bonnie bought me a new toy. Hey, Peaches. How are you? She got a tripod mount for my phone. All right. We'll wing it. Play by ear. Hey, Amber Ann. How are you? We'll wait. I'm a little early. See BTD and Rhonda. Does anybody know if there's anybody else live? I don't think there is, but I'll check. I didn't get any notifications. No. Alright, cool. You never know. Never know. Everybody see my... Yeah, Tracy, trust me. Bonnie's still sick. She has a doctor's appointment Friday. Because she's had it. She just hacked and still can't get rid of it. She's had it for a couple of weeks. Hi, Rhonda. President accounted for. Where's BTD? Kendra! How are you? Just thinking about you the other day. Hang on, guys. Got to move my seat up a little bit. Yeah, Bonnie bought me a tripod, so I'm not constantly looking down there at the camera. You didn't do anything wrong, Kendra. It's just I was looking. Hey, Dad. Hi, cute. But anyway, BTD, you'll be happy to know Bonnie finally bought me a tripod. I'm using it's the first time I'm using it tonight to go live. So yeah. Kids are a little, yeah. And it's funny because this here, the one she bought, is kind of like a gimbal. So it, like I used it this morning because tomorrow I promise, guys, somehow, some way, I will do. I don't know how, but you know me, I'll figure it out. They think all this ice there that is on the river there that was in my videos is getting ready to shift. So my brother Carl has an appointment with my father this morning, or tomorrow morning, I'm sorry. Take him to the doctors, and then he's going to be on one side of the river, and I'll be on the other. So it'll be switching back and forth. So I will let you know tomorrow what his live channel is, what he's going to use. And you guys will be able to see it from both sides because they think all that ice is going to come down and jam. Hopefully it won't jam. Hopefully it'll just keep moving. Hey, guys, remember the boat that crashed? Anybody? Anybody? Hi, Marley. Anyway, it's back where it's docked. So if I can get there tomorrow, because I think that's where my vantage point will be with the stuff, the Titanic, yeah, will come down on. Anyway, it's I can go up to the garage. I can pretty much center line it. Gotta see how much damage that thing took. Holy crap. The one you're ordering Tennessee Matt. Hey, Rhonda and Dave, are you still doing pictures next week? Yeah, it happens. All right, because I have a couple doozies free that my mother found. And the one I'll send you, but I've already told Karen, I actually look like Karen. Figure that out when I was a kid. Small world. Be right back, guys. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can you turn it down?
He can't. If you turn it down, he can't hear it.
No, that's not my problem.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, had something to do real quick. Yeah, like I said, Tracy, Bonnie's had it. She's got to go doctor. She just slapped in a cough, can't get rid of it. All right, so y'all ready to play music trivia? Okay, that's even. Yeah, the photo thing was a little ball. Bonnie was so hot. All right, y'all ready? When you're ready, let me know. You know the rules. X. Bonnie, you're going to have to because I can't. All right. First Beatles. Name the tune. Go ahead, Peaches. That's possible, Karen. Yay. Give one to Peaches, or to, who the hell was that? Peaches Grace. Next one. Rhonda? Songs for now. Hey, girl. Glad you can make it. Rhonda, what was the name of the song? Come together. Okay, it just comes up late on my feed, Bon. Sorry, guys. Next song. Peaches Grace. Hang in there, Kendra. There is other questions. Let's get through this one. I am the walrus. Cuckoo, choo. Actually, a great version of that is just, well, being a big Styx fan, but Styx did a really great version of that song. Saw them do, Bonnie and I saw them in concert probably a few years ago, quite a few, maybe 5 years, 6 years ago, down the Palace Theater in Albany. Styx, it just blew us away. Yep, Magical Mystery Tour. Boy, you hot. You hot, girl, you hot. Next one. Rhonda. I can't help that one, Carl. It's doing the same thing in mine. It's just the way YouTube is. We'll have to figure that out in the end, speed-wise. Yellow Submarine. Very good. Very funny, Scott. Ha, ha, ha. Did you read Scott's comment, Bon? What if the Rolling Stones and Styx teamed up together? They would call it Sticks and Stones. You're funny. I like you.
Yeah. Who got that one right?
Rhonda. All right, guys. Next one. And marmalade skies. Oh, God, you can hear my voice. Pardon me. All right, Chloe's mom, Rhonda. Although I may have got it wrong. Anybody know the origin of that song? Anybody? My brother Carl knows. Don't answer it, Carl. No. Everybody thought that, Scott. It's actually John Lennon's son drew a picture, and John Lasseter says, "What is that?" He says, "That's my friend Lucy in the sky with diamonds." Brought home a picture. That's exactly, thank you. Yep, brought home a pic. Believe it or not. So I had to laugh because some of these origins of these songs, it's like, oh, it's about this. No. You knew all that. All right, you ready? Hey, Zach. Here you go.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm
Go ahead, Rhonda. Strawberry fields forever. Oops. Hey, stop that. Yes, folks, he's yelling at his phone. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Yep, here comes the sun. Although in our case, here comes the rain. Da 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 da. Come on, Amber. Pick up the pace here. I'm kidding, Amber. Here you guys. Hey, Christina. How's the baby? Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Pardon me, guys, just for one moment. Need to wet the whistle. That's a good thing. All right, you ready?
And so, for Paul McCartney of Liverpool,
Ah, too far. That was a giveaway, guys. Go ahead. Somebody knows this song. We're spinning, aren't we? Go ahead, Peaches. Yesterday. Very good, Kendra. Anybody?
I need somebody help, not just anybody help. You know I need someone.
Very good, Rhonda. All right, next one, guys. Don't you want me to love you? Go ahead, Tracy. Or Peaches Grace, whoever was first. Coming down fast, but I'm miles above you. Hey, Tina. Helter Skelter. No. Great song. Yeah, Motley Crue is like phenomenal car. Love you much, Christina. Pop in later. We'll be on, I think, if you get home. Just get home safely. Ready, guys? Try this one on for Saz. Go ahead, Peaches. Back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, boy. Yes, she's right, folks. All right, let's try this one. Peaches. Go ahead, Peaches. Do you know it? Oobla-dee, oobla-da, life goes on, it goes on. Yep. I really hate this phone. Let's see if you can get this one. You ready, guys? Dog barking, can't fly with umbrella. Go ahead, Peaches. No, that's your dog, BTD Bark. Hey, BTD, by the way, I don't know if you went to my channel before this, but there's a really 14-second video of Marley. Gotta check it out. Go ahead, Peaches. Marley, Marley. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, that's one of those short little ha-has. Blackbird. That song I like better by Wings, Paul McCartney and Wings, than I did the Beatles. All right, let's see if we can get this one. Hey.
Now somewhere in the black mining hills of Dakota, there lived a young boy named
Peaches. Amber, have you given up? Have fun, Zach. Night, Tina. Night, Amber. Peaches, do you know the song? Or you need me to play it again? All right, I'll play it one more time.
Now somewhere in the black mining hills of Dakota, there lived a young boy named Rocky Raccoon.
All right, next one. Beaches. Nope, Rhonda. Sorry, Rhonda. Say it's your birthday. No, my birthday's in November. Next one. Rhonda. Yeah, Mike's birthday tomorrow. My brother Mike's birthday is tomorrow. Go ahead, Rhonda. Yep, Revolution. Well, you guys are good at this. I give you credit. I didn't think you get some of these. Next one.
1, 2, 3, 4. I look at you all.
Kendra. Nope, not Love Me Do. Who was next? I lost this one on the screen. While my guitar gently weeps. Like a Clapton version better, that song too. All right, guys. Last part of the first part of the trivia, but the last song. There you go. Go ahead, Peaches. Yep, something. And this concludes the audio part of our trivia. Won't you take me down, and I'm going to strawberry fields. Beatles trivia. Y'all can sit back and take a breath now. All right, guys. Catch my breath here for a second, and we'll move on. Look, orange water. I'm kidding. Hey, Joe. How are you? All right. Settle here for a second. You ready? First question. What was the last song John Lennon played for a paying audience? Peaches? No. Who was next? Kendra. The end. Nope. Guess it's going to be a little harder than you all thought it was going to be. Yep, Imagine. Very good, Rhonda. I really hate this phone. All right, next question. The album, Abbey Road. Which Beatle crossed Abbey Road first? Rhonda. You got it. John was first Beatle to cross Abbey Road in the famous album cover. The photograph was taken approximately 11:35 a.m. on Friday, August 8th, 1969. A British Bobby held up traffic for 10 minutes as the 6 pictures were taken. All right, next question. Which Beatles song was written for Mia Farrow's sister? In London. Yep. Posters in your hall. Go ahead, Peaches. Dear Prudence, you got it right. Who was the first Beatle to get married? Rhonda. Ringo. No. Lady bass player? Or Karen? Whoever was next? Peaches. Sorry. John Lennon. And you're a winner. John became the first Beatle to settle down. He married Cynthia Paul on August 23rd, 1962, after finding out she was pregnant. He would later divorce her and marry Yoko Ono. Okay, all you beautiful Beatles fan. Who was the original drummer for the Beatles? Kendra. Kendra. No. And the next person would have been Rhonda. No. Hey, Becca. How are you? What was the question? Who was the original drummer for the Beatles? Pete Best. Yep. You got it right. Pete Best was the original drummer for the Beatles, performing the band during its formative years in the early 60s. He was replaced by Ringo Starr only a few days before the Beatles recorded their first hit single, Love Me Do. How are you, Becca? How's Mike? Casio drum synthesizer. That's funny, Scott. That's cute. All right, next question. Urban legend or the truth? Which Beatles did some fan believe had died and been replaced by a double? Peaches. Hello, Michael. If you're watching. You got that right. In the fall of 1969, when rumors swept the world that Paul had died 3 years early in a fire car crash, the surviving band members, fearful of the effect his death might have on their careers, secretly replaced him with a double named William Campbell, an orphan who won a Paul McCartney look-alike contest in Edinburgh. Next question. What band did Ringo leave to join the Beatles? I don't know if you guys would know this. Karen? Anybody? Karen? What band did Ringo leave to join the Beatles? Rory stormed the Hurricanes. And you got that right. Shortly being signed to EMI's Parlophone label, the Beatles dismissed drummer Pete Best, replacing with Ringo Starr, left Rory stormed the Hurricanes to join them. For what crime was Paul McCartney deported for Germany? Really? Let me try that one more time. For what crime was Paul McCartney deported from Germany? Peaches. No. You know, that's the first thing I thought, but no. Rhonda. No, not robbery. Being in public. Nope. Anybody else want to give it a shot? Nope, not prostitution, BTD. All right, guys. Believe it or not, arson. McCartney and Pete Best were arrested and deported for arson in 1960 after they had set fire to a condom in a concrete corridor. Now you know. Hey, I don't make this stuff up, guys. I'm just reading it off of here. All right, guys. What was the working title with a little help from my friends? Joe? Hey, Amber. Welcome back.
Stop.
No.
I'm getting mommy. I'm getting mommy.
Russell, settle down, please. Who's next? Karen. By the way, Joe, you're wrong. Pardon me, guys. Get along. Karen, you're wrong. Anybody else want to give it a shot? Question again. What was the working title with a little help from my friends? No, we don't, honey. Hey, BTD, we never go out. You want to go to Germany? Go ahead, Peaches. I get by. Nope. I haven't been there, but they tell me it's nice. I'll go if you go. Hey, what the hell? I never get out much anyway. Come on, everybody. Let's just go to Berlin and go party. Hell. All right, guys. Believe it or not, it was called Badfinger Boogie. The working title of Badfinger Boogie came about because John Lennon had been forced to rely on his middle finger when playing the song piano part, having injured his forefinger. I miss Chris. Hey, Chris. How are you? All right, my friends, Beatle friends. Which of the following songs contributed to the rumor that Paul had died? That's funny, BTD. It is a. What does that mean, Bon? I'll read Peaches. Let me read the question again. Which of the following songs contributed to the rumor that Paul had died? That actually is a backtrack, Carl. It's not there. Day in a life. No. No, no shot collars, Joe. Nope. Joe? Where's your nearest ping post? That way. Lucy in the Skies of Diamonds. Nope. I'll give you the answer. Strawberry Fields Forever. At the end of Strawberry Fields Forever, John can be heard mumbling sounds like I bury Paul, which helped fuel the rumor Paul is dead rumors. John would later claim that he was actually saying cranberry sauce. All right, next one. Why did George Martin make the Beatles re-record Please Please Me? Dear Lizard? Go ahead, Rhonda. You guys are something tonight. Let's find out if that's right. Nope. Peaches? I can't do that, Joe. I'm married. Sorry. No clue. Kendra? No. Believe it or not, it was too slow. After Martin suggested re-recording Please Please Me at a fast tempo, he accurately predicted you just made your first number one. Okay, which album required over 7 hours? Try it one more time, folks. Which album required over 700 hours of re-recordings? Bang, Chloe's mom. She said shoot. Beaches? Nope. Joe? Go ahead, Joe. Excuse me. Nope, not Yellow Submarine. Kendra? Abbey Road. I'm sorry, that is wrong too. Kendra? I'm sorry. That's wrong too. Not the White Album. Not Something Park. Vince! What's up, buddy? How are you? That was pretty funny about the dog, don't you think? Give that man a cigar. Beatles embraced an increasingly experimental approach as they recorded Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band beginning in late November 1966. According to the engineer Jeff Emmerich, the album's recording took over 700 hours. Why is it in the closet? That's the last thing an album should be, is in a closet. Yeah, I'd imagine so. I'd have that somewhere proudly displayed. All right, guys, in what Beatles song did George Harrison first play the sitar? Chris's Closet, right? Peaches. I'm sorry, that is wrong. I'm sorry, you lost the car. Kendra. I didn't know this one either. I'm sorry. That's wrong too. I'm sorry. That is wrong too. I'm sorry. That is wrong too. Go ahead, Rhonda. I'm sorry. That is wrong too. All right, guys. Believe it or not, and I didn't even know the song existed, it's called Norwegian Wood. George's introduction to sitar in Norwegian Wood, This Bird Is Flown, marked a further progression outside the traditional boundaries of the popular music. Next question. Who's that Bungalow Bill right between the eyes? Peaches? Just a little, Karen. Just a little. Rubber Soul Pub. Now that I would love to see. Yes, Joe, I can. Who's that Bungalow Bill right between the eyes? Captain Marvel. Oops. I'm sorry. looking at bugs? Okay, Scott, gotta know. Why? Break time. Gotta know why, Scott. Why were you looking at bugs? Studying entomology. Oh. Tributes on people. Oh, Scott. Boo. And actually, the reason why, well, not deep in the jungle where the mighty tiger lies, Bill and his elephants were taken by surprise, so Captain Marvel zapped him right between the eyes. Beetle bugs. Wow. All right, guys. What is the only song John Lennon recorded completely by himself during his time with the Beatles? No, can't be June bugs. Rhonda, it's only February. Rhonda? Butterflies. Is it butterflies or flutter by? I'm sorry. No. Peaches. I'm sorry. No. Kendra. No, not Yoko, go home. I'm sorry. No. Anybody? Kendra? I'm sorry. No. Song it was called Julia. It's a John Lennon recorded Julia entirely by himself. All right. Who took Ringo's place on drums when he temporarily quit the band during the recording of the White Album? Keep an eyes on your own paper. You heard it, Kendra. Eyes on your own paper. Was it with Julia was John's mom, Carl? See, I didn't know that one. There's not a lot to think. Yoko's my man. That's funny, Joe. We're not snatching my buzzer. Go ahead, Peaches Grace. Jimmy Nicole. Nope, sorry. That's just wrong. Joe? I'm sorry. No. Who's mine to the gutter? Not even going near that one. Think you did, Peaches. Their mind's in the gutter. All right, guys. Believe it or not, it was Paul McCartney. Things were tense when the Beatles were working on the White Album, and at one point, Ringo walked out of the recording session, briefly quitting the band. During his absence, Paul McCartney played drums on several songs. When Ringo returned, there were flowers waiting on his drum kit. Okay, I think BTD will know the answer to this one. What was the name of the Beatles manager? Kendra. Hang on, I'm going to move you just a little bit. There you go. A little better. You hated the Beatles? Are you serious? Well, all right. Lady bass player? What was the name of the Beatles manager? Brian Epstein. You got it right. For an extra bonus point, where did he first discover the Beatles in November 1961? Peaches. Welcome back, Carter Epstein. Ooh, Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter. I love that show. Repeat. Ivan Pulaski. Polish Hammer.
Carl put an F.
Go ahead, Carl. There we go, the cavern. All right, here we go. Where were the Beatles originally formed?
Rhonda had it.
Rhonda. Rhonda got one. Okay, Rhonda. You're next, Rhonda. Liverpool. And you got that right. You win the new car. It'll be in the driveway tomorrow. If it's not there, it means somebody took it. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys. What record label was founded by the Beatles in 1968? That's Bob Seger to you. Lady bass player. She got it right. Apple Records. Initially, Apple Records signed a number of acts that the Beatles personally discovered, but by mid-70s, the roster had become dominated with releases by former Beatles and solo artists. All right, guys. What did John Lennon change his middle name to? Beaches. Okay. It's a family channel. Oh no.
I'm busy. Come here.
All right, guys, let's take a break for a few minutes. Talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back. Okay.
I need your help.
Stop screaming. You know what fucking scream. Knock it off, Russell. You know what? We're done. Tuesday night, they're going out and sit in the car. Yeah, we'll never do that again. Get the dang buzzer. Too late. Goes with me. Did Kendra come back yet? Did Kendra take a hall pass? Oh, crap. All right, guys. What name did the group go by before they were Beatles? Beaches. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, you never know. You might know something they don't. Sorry, Carl. You are wrong. Six-legged bugs. Sorry, you are wrong. Welcome back. Turtles. I'm sorry, Carl. Again, you're wrong. The Quarrymen. Sorry, you are wrong. Anybody else want to try? The Wankers. Actually, guys, you were all right. It was a trick question. Just the band went through a number of names for finally settling on the Beatles. What was the Beatles' first single to sell 1 million copies? Kendra. Wanker. He's a wanker. Go ahead, Karen. My, are we feeling our Cheerios? I don't eat Cheerios. Ew. Why would you want to eat horse food? Hey, Jude. Sorry, that is wrong. The bass player. Saw her standing there. I'm sorry, that is wrong. Chloe's mom? Go ahead, Rhonda. She loves you. You got it right, lady bass player. Johnny Tell with the lady wins. Cheerios. Issued on August 1963, the band's fourth single, She Loves You, achieved the fastest sale of any record in the UK up to that time. Selling 750,000 copies under 4 weeks, remained the biggest selling record in the UK until 1978, when Mall of Contrived by McCartney's post-Beatles band Wings surpassed it in sales. Okay, guys, which Beatles album only has songs written by John and Paul? Help, I need somebody's help. I don't know any Beatles trivia. That you need to work on your lyrics, Scott. Chloe's mom. Okay, Peaches, I will read it again. Which Beatle album has only songs by John and Paul? They were written by John and Paul, the only album. Sorry, Carl. You're wrong. Nope, not Yellow Submarine. The album. You guys are naming songs. Albums. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Don't say it a third time. Rubber Soul. Hey. Sorry. No. Go ahead, Carl. But the White Album. Nope, not Yesterday and Today. That's funny, Kendra. The Round Album. It's Hard Days and Nights, guys. Yep, the Beatles' third studio album, A Hard Day's Nights, the only one to contain exclusive Lennon-McCartney composition. This one's a little easier. You should all know this. The Beatles gave their first live U.S. television performance on what show? Nobody. Scott. That's funny, Tracy. Ed Sullivan. You got it right. February 9th, 64, the Beatles gave their first live U.S. television performance on The Ed Sullivan Show, watched by approximately 73 million viewers in over 23 million households. All right, guys, why did the BBC ban I Am the Walrus? Rhonda. No. Wasn't Peter. Not too gory. This way you didn't miss the buzzer. Not anti-war, Scott. Lady bass player. Sorry, BTD, you're wrong too. That's funny, but it's be narwhal. No, it's not a narwhal. Sorry, Malia. Yep. Use of the words knickers. Believe it or not. BBC banned the song for the lines pornographic priestess and let her knickers down. All right, why did the Beatles producer Phil Spector go to jail? Rhonda. Nope. I am sorry, you're wrong, ma'am. Not drugs. They a bass player? We got us a winner. Yep, believe it or not, murder. Spector was convicted of 2003 murder of actress Lana Clarkson. Which song did the BBC? Yeah, which song did the BBC ban for alleged drug reference? Chloe's mom? Go ahead, Rhonda. No. I am sorry. Carl, it's Jimi Hendrix, not the Beatles. Karen? Nope. Scott. Sorry, Scott. You're next. Sorry, it's not Lucy in the Skies with Diamonds. Kendra. Not Helter Skelter. Scott, you were partially right. BBCM banned all of these songs for alleged drug references. Fixing a Hole, Lucy in the Skies with Diamonds, and A Day in the Life. Alright, guys, what was the first Beatles album to include the complete lyrics? Bonnie, did you say Smiley or Smelly? Charles Manson, Helter Skelter. What was the first Beatles album to include the complete lyrics? Oh, Malia typed Smiley. Tracy. Go ahead, Scott. Abbey Road. I'm sorry. You are wrong, sir. Go to the back of the class. Who is next? Tracy. I'm sorry. Go to the back of the class. Who is next? BTD. Want to give it a shot? Hands down, Joe. No. I'm sorry, Carl. It wasn't Revolver. Kendra? Nope. And I'm Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Dog barking again. Every time somebody walks out in the kitchen. This is Sergeant Pepper was the first major pop rock LP to include its complete lyrics, which appeared on the back cover. Who introduced John and George to LSD? All right, which Beatles song inspired the most cover versions? Not Timothy Leary, not Jagger. Tracy? It's Baby's Mama? No. Seeger? No. Nope. Believe it or not, they're dentist. The early 1965, while they were its guests for dinner, Lennon and Harrison's dentist secretly added LSD to their coffee. Lennon described the experience. It was just terrifying, but it was fantastic. It was pretty stunned for a month or two. Which Beatles song inspired the most cover versions? Willie Nelson. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. Scott.
Go lay your ass down now. No. Now. Go lay down.
No. Helter Skelter. Hey. No. This is How Would Cosell. Tracy? Not Imagine. Still waiting on you, Trace. Can't Buy Me Love. Nope. Believe it or not, Yesterday. Composed by McCartney, Yesterday would inspire the most recorded cover version of any song written. Alright guys, what musician introduced the Beatles to weed? Lady in Red. Fast. Rhonda. Marley, what are we doing? Come here, Mama. You would think that, but no. Not Willie Nelson. Me. Funny, Kendra. Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan was introduced to the Beatles by a mutual friend, writer Al Aronnax, at New York's Delmonico Hotel. Upon arriving at the Beatles suite, Dylan suggested they have a smoke. The Beatles spent the next 4 hours in astounded hilarity while Dylan looked on with amusement. Alright guys, what was the name of Ricky Raccoon's girlfriend? Who put Cheech Man? Carl. What was the name of Rocky Raccoon's girlfriend? Willie Nelson. Elaine. Anybody else want to give it a shot? Gumbo. No. Lucy. No. Gemma. Her name was Bill McGill. She called herself Lil, but everyone knew her as Nancy. What was the working title of Yesterday?
Somebody get that?
No. What was the working title of Yesterday? Tomorrow. Funny Carl. Funny Kendra. Troubles. All my troubles seem so far away, far away. 24 hours ago. I'm sorry. Thanks, PTB. Now this one, excuse me guys. Believe it or not, this is the weirdest, excuse the language, ass thing I've ever learned about the Beatles. Believe it or not, while touring in Paris, Paul McCartney tumbled out of bed one morning and found the tune to Yesterday in his head. At first he thought he must have heard it somewhere before. He used the working title Scrambled Eggs until he could figure out the lyrics. Tell me that's not weird ass. Knee slapper. That is just so weird. All right, guys, getting down to the last nitty-gritty questions here. Who was Got to Get You Into My Life written about? Rhonda? No, not Yoko. Not Yoko. Hit the wrong button. Close mind, Carl. Yoko, no. Karen? Trying to watch two screens at once. Believe it or not, Joe Jeffers, you are correct. You win a Marijuana. Car. Whatever. What's Paul McCartney's middle name, guys?
What?
Timothy. No. Stephen. Nope. Lillian. No. Oh, yeah, Mary Jane was her name. That's funny, Karen. Kendra. I know, I pushed the wrong button again. I apologize. Anthony. Nope. Saint. No. St. Paul. You're an idiot, Carl. Nope. Susan. Come on, guys. Believe it or not, Paul McCartney's middle name is Paul.
Paul?
No, it's Stephen Paul McCartney. "1960, the Beatles toured Scotland as a backup band for what pop singer?" John Paul McCartney. Yep. Paul Mahler, smoke weed, got him. That's funny. Britney Spears. No, I wasn't born yet. You leave this Britney out of it. I used to love Britney Spears. Cliff Richard. No, girl, I'm sorry. Anybody? Johnny Jannell. All right, last question, guys. What was the working title for the film Help? Porter Wagner, Pomos, the Laughing Scott. That is funny, Scott. Nope. Ringo does Dallas. Hey, hey. Get a little smoky in here. Elton John. Nope. Anybody? All right, I'll give you the last answer. Eight Arms to Hold You. Original title for the film only changed to Help very near its release. It was Eight Arms to Hold You. All right, guys, one last question. How long is the book in Paperback Writer? Paperback Writer. Kendra, best thing I can tell you to do is go dump it and find other useless facts. Ugh. Rough. Excuse me, guys. Anybody? Encore, encore. It's 1,000. Let's see if you guys can get this. So it's which item from the Sgt. Pepper album cover was auctioned off for £670,000 in 2008? That's funny, Rhonda. That's funny, Kendra. Scott. You love my vest? Thank you. Red on the key. Bass drum. All right, guys. Here comes the little girl that's going to give you your final scores. Here's Malia. Oh, God. Go ahead, honey. There you are. There's that pretty girl. Go ahead.
First place is Pearl. Pearl is Peaches because she reminds me of a Steven Universe character that I love very much.
Peaches. Yay.
Second place is Chloe.
Rhonda.
Rhonda.
Third place?
We didn't do third place.
Didn't do third place. Okay. There you go, guys.
Bye.
Drop the knickers. Anna said it. Listen to me. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Cellophane wrapper. Way to go, Peaches. Yeah, that's my smart, beautiful, pretty girl along with her sister. And you all saw the ruffian, which... Okay, Rhonda, did you have a bad day, honey? There's nothing wrong with shredding notes like a toddler. I've had a good... That's funny. Yeah, we hope you... Did you have a bad day, Rhonda? Stressful. Yeah. I try. So we're waiting, sitting. Today is Tuesday, but Wednesday night, Thursday is our big. So if you guys don't hear from me or see anything posted for a couple days or a couple hours, don't panic, because Carl and I are going to try, if that ice jam moves, we're going to run Lake Jake and try to catch it and put it on film for you guys. Karen, if you want me to move it, I can move it after March if that's what you choose to do. I don't. I'm a good host for a yank. We try, sir. We try. Tracy, you feeling any better at all, hon? I heard you were really, really bad sick. All right, honey. Roll on Friday. That's better than you're a git, Carl. Bloody git. Carl's my brother. We get away with that. Glad you're feeling better, Tracy. Just get better, that's all we ask. Take your time, get better for us. One day at a time. It's been going around. We have stories that we hear like in our local channels or like the local papers. It's all over the country. Bowling trivia. That's interesting, Karen. Something I'll have to look up. Hang on a second, guys. Talk among yourselves for a minute. That is true, Scott. Come on. Night, Joe. Bowling trivia. Bowling trivia. Believe it or not, Karen, there is bowling trivia. That's kind of interesting. Never thought to do that. Night, Cynthia. Night, Scott Tracy. Where's all the American football's mates? China. All right, guys. Hour 40 minutes and we're still rocking. Ohio. Out of Ohio. Wow. See? Didn't know that. Night, Tracy. Get some sleep. Hope you feel better, babe. About Stewart trivia. We can do that. All right, guys. Hey, how come there were 16 of you still watching and there's only 6 thumbs up? Really, Scott? Nobody wants to hit the thumbs up? 10 minutes from you guys. That's interesting. That'd be something really interesting to vlog, guys, if you ever get down that way. That'd be really kind of neat. That's something a lot of people wouldn't know. English trivia. Yeah, but then you'd be the only one who knew the answers anyway, besides me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate that. All right, my lovely family. I love you all. Bunny and I love you very much. Have a great the rest of the week. Or baseball bats made. Louisville, Kentucky. That's easy. You are welcome, Scott. Love you much. Love all you guys. Become part of my life. You're welcome, Kendra. All right, guys. Like I said, if that ice floe moves, you're welcome, BTD. Night, Joe. Louisville Sluggers. Yeah, baby. Yep. But anyway, that ice shifts or whatever. Carl and I will try to catch it as fast as we can, and I'll get it up to you guys as fast as I can. I won't edit it, so it's just going to be rough cut. I apologize, but that's just the way we're going to have to do it. All right, guys. Have a great week.